Okay. Hello, everyone. I am back. It's Audrey McDonald from songsfromasuitcase.com, and I am on the rooftops of a house in Chiang Mai, Thailand, to teach you how to sing God is a Woman by Ariana Grande. If you want to follow along, I'll be using my little cheat sheet. You can get your own copy for free at vocalfreebies.com. Just go on over there, click the link to it, and then you will have access to all of the cheat sheets that I've ever done, which is pretty awesome. Let's get it rocking. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over the vowels. So the main vowels that you want to focus on, or at least vowel hybrids that you want to work on, are oo and ah into the oo. How we're gonna work on this is actually pretty simple. You're just gonna say oo, oo, and then I want you to say ah, ah, keeping the mouth open, and then now say ah and turn it into oo. So it's gonna be really weird, but you're gonna go ow. You know, it totally sounds crazy. By taking the ah vowel and hybriding it into that oo, that's gonna create that open space in your mouth, which is exactly what you need for these words coming up. So let's start with the U. She slightly hits a lower note and then reaches up into a high note. Now, as you're doing this, you have two options. You can do the low note to the high note, which is harder, or you can think of the first note already on top, which is where I want you to think of the note starting up above in your head and creating kind of the focus in your upper area up in here. It's called popping the air. You're gonna think of the air lifting, popping here, and you're gonna go, you already placed and heading forward, or you kind of a slide. Totally up to you, however you want to do it, but just make sure that you pop the air before you go into your U. Okay, here's our open vowel words. Hybriding, creating open space in your mouth as you go through the first phrase. So we have, you love it how I move you. You love it how I touch you, my wan. Quick moment. Touch is a trill. You love it how I touch. We're gonna say the numbers 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Touch. You love it how I touch you, my one. Right? So you're gonna practice the numbers slow. 3, 2, 1. Then put the vowel attached to it. Don't skip ahead on that one. When all is said and done, you'll believe God is a woman. I know that sounds really weird to be like woman, but it really does help. She adds extra notes onto the woman. Woman. Opening up on woman may feel weird in the beginning, but once you add in those notes, it's going to create the open space so you can do all that cool trill stuff that Ariana Grande does. Moving on. I feel it after midnight. Feeling that you can't fight my one. It lingers when we're done. You'll believe God is a woman. So we have a couple of trills and a little bit more that came with woman. You'll believe God is a woman. So she does a big thing there. Let's take a listen to it. You believe God is a woman. What she's doing there, you're going to do the numbers 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what we're thinking of where the notes are moving. So we have woman. Numbers wise, we have 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woman. Yeah. Do your numbers first, then add in the words. Take your time and go through it slow because these are not the easiest of trills. Okay, now we go on to the verse section. Throughout this entire verse, I want you to think as if you're speaking the words. So instead of using this sexy singing kind of voice, I want you to start off by almost saying the words first. I don't want to waste no time. I don't want to waste no time. And then take down the volume. I don't want to waste no time. Then you can add whatever texture you want, but practice the verses in speaking to keep it nice and short and what's called, fancy word, staccato, and that will help you with the verse. So we have, I don't want to waste no time. You ain't got a one-track mind. Have it any way you like. And I can tell that you know I know how I want it. I always think that's a really weird line. Ain't nobody else can relate. Boy, I like that you ain't afraid. Now, afraid, we have a little mini trill, which is 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, ain't afraid, afraid. Yeah, yeah. Baby, lay me down and let's pray. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it. Yeah. So now we go into the crazy, scary speed talking part, which totally reminds me of my home, California, because we talk super fast and we forget to take a breath. So with this, and I can be all the things you told me not to be, I want you to go through 4 steps. First, speak the words really slowly. And I can be all the things you told me not to be. Step 2, speed up the tempo. And I can be all the things you told me not to be, so a little bit faster. Step 3, as you are doing this, I want you to focus on the tip of your tongue right behind the front of your teeth. So it's all right here. Everything is just really little teeny tiny movements, which is the polar opposite of the rest of this song. We're really opening up, but on this section, I just want right in the very front. And I can be all the things you told me not to be, like blah, 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 right there. And step 4, now you can add volume and focus. Focus meaning as pick a point across the room, and as you say these notes, you're throwing them like daggers all the way across the room. And that can be all the things you told me not to be. Don't worry about enunciating every single thing because she doesn't, and you kind of can't. Okay, moving on, repeating like we did in the very beginning. Verse 2, back to speaking voice. Same thing, those 4 steps, exactly what I told you before. Vowels that we are slightly focusing on are, I'll tell you all the things you should know. So baby, take my hand. Yes, I opened on hand. Save your soul. We can make it last. Take it slow. 3, 2, 1. And I can tell you that you know I know how I want it. Yeah. That you different from the rest. And boy, if you confess, you might get blessed. 3, 2, 1. I'm telling you the way I like it, how I want it. Yeah. Again, 4 steps. Speak words slowly. Speed up tempo. Focus on the tip of your tongue. Then add volume and focus on that. And I can be all the things you told me not to be. Yeah. When you try to come for me, I keep it flourishing. Yeah. And he see the universe when I'm in company. Yeah. Okay. Now we get into the crazy stuff. Ah ha ha ha. She hits all these crazy notes. So let's take a quick listen to it. We're gonna break it down. You're gonna be okay. Okay, so let's start off with that one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't that so easy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But she does an octave above. And when you're singing that high, yeah, your vowels kind of turn into like a tone. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're an octave below. 4, 3, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 1, 1, 2. Okay. The touch, you're my one. Touch, you're my one. That part is 3, 2, 1, 1, my one. And then if we add in the touch vowel, we have touch, touch, you're my one. Yeah. Then we go into, it's the same thing when all is said and done. 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. If you're totally lost and you're like, wait, what number goes where? Cheat sheet, vocal freebies, I actually put on here where the numbers go, under what words, broken down so you know what on earth you are doing. So we have, you'll believe God is a woman and I. 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. You'll believe God is a woman and I. She does all this extra stuff, but we're just gonna keep the simple I there, okay? Moving on. Feeling that you can't. 3, 2, 1. Fight my one and lingers when we're done. You'll believe God is a woman. Yeah. And then make it the cheering section. God is a woman. Yeah. My one. And when all is said and done, You'll believe God is a woman. Okay, very ending crazy notes where she's super screaming and you're totally gonna wanna like, you'll believe God. We don't want that. What I want you to do is on these high notes at the very, very end, you may be vocally tired. Hopefully you're not if you're singing correctly and following my tips in all of my videos. Songs from the Suitcase. You may be a little bit tired. What I want you to do is I want you to do 3 things as we hit these big belty notes at the very end. I want you to sit down into the notes. So instead of super reaching up to the sky, I want you to think of the notes sitting down into your body. Flare your nose. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. And expand downward. So we're thinking of nose flared, sitting down, and expanding out. Y'all believe God, right? We have y'all believe God. Oh yeah, yeah is another 3, 2, 1. And then it lingers when we're done. You'll believe God is a woman. And then that's it. Vocalfreebies.com. Get my cheat sheet. That way you're not lost. This was a beast of a song. Ariana Grande, WTF. I had my work cut out for me. Be sure to like this video, subscribe. I will see you at next song. La 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 la.
So you want to sing better, huh? Get the same warm-ups I use every day. They're super simple and crazy effective. Oh, and they're free. Just go to freewarmups.com.